God says, your money-related burdens will end after tonight, and the heavens have prepared a divine release of 8 million for you at exactly 9 a.m. only if you receive this with your heart wide open. Before you scroll away or hesitate, I am commanding financial freedom to rise like the morning sun over every part of your weary spirit. If you believe I am speaking to you right now, comment, Amen. Let the gates of heaven witness your faith through your words. You have cried in silence for too long. You have held your breath while watching bills pile up and people walk away, but I have watched you. I have kept count of every sleepless night, every tear that rolled down your face when no one was there to comfort you. I know the pain you carry quietly in your heart. I see how you smile for the world while your spirit screams for help. That's why I am not just speaking, I am acting tonight. If you receive this word with full belief, and you know it is for you, like this video. I'm speaking directly into your life right now, and what you do next will show whether you trust what I have placed in front of you. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible to me. I know exactly how much you need, and I know how hard you've worked just to keep things together. But I am your God, and I do not allow storms to drown those I have chosen. I have assigned angels to surround you right now. They are writing your name into the financial shift that is coming by 9 a.m. This is no coincidence. This is no random message. I have timed this for your life. If your heart feels something stirring, if your hands feel warm or your eyes begin to water, it is because my spirit is moving near you. This battle with lack, with embarrassment, with not having enough, it ends tonight. I have declared war against the forces that have kept you down financially. You will not carry this stress into the morning. You will not wake up in the same place you've been for years. I am flipping the page of your life to a new chapter, one where you are no longer begging or borrowing, but stepping into overflow. If you trust this is your turning point, comment 1111. Let all of heaven see that your belief is alive and real. The enemy has tried to delay this breakthrough. The enemy has whispered lies into your ear, trying to convince you that nothing good will happen for you. But I have shut the mouth of the accuser. I have shut the doors of failure. I have shut the traps that were laid to keep you poor, broken, and doubting. And now, I am opening something better. I am opening an unexpected source, a stranger who will become a blessing, a shift in paperwork, a door that was long closed, but is now shaking open. All of this is in motion now, because your name is known in heaven. I know you have seen others rise while you stay behind. I know it has made you feel like maybe I forgot your name. Maybe I passed your house and chose someone else. But that's not the truth. I was preparing something greater than what you even asked for. I was protecting you from fast money that would have disappeared. I was shielding you from connections that would have poisoned the very blessings you were praying for. Now, because you stayed faithful, I am not just giving you money. I am giving you peace, protection, and proof that I, your God, reward those who trust my timing. You've watched the clock tick past midnight, holding on to prayers you whispered through trembling lips. But I say to you, do not be afraid. The final hour of delay is finishing. I am placing 8 million in the spiritual pipeline right now. It is waiting for your spirit to receive it. And once you align your belief with this message, heaven will begin to release the manifestation. The bank of heaven does not operate in fear, it operates in faith. If you feel faith rising inside you now, comment 222. That is your declaration of trust. That is your way of saying, God, I'm ready now. This moment is sacred. This message is an appointment I set for your soul. Everything in your life up to this point has led to this invitation. Will you keep doubting? Or will you believe that I am still the God who makes rivers in dry lands, who brings bread in famine, who raises the dead, and who blesses the broken? I am still Jehovah Jireh, your provider. I am still the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and I have not run out of miracles. What I did for others, I will do for you, but in your own unique way, in your own divine time, and that time is here. Do not be distracted by what your bank account says now. That number is not your reality. My word is your reality. Your present lack is not the evidence of your future. My promise island, and I have declared that a financial overflow is coming by 9 a.m. Yes, that's specific, because I am not a vague God. I speak with clarity, and I act with power. You will wake up and feel something has shifted. The air around you will feel lighter. The fear inside you will begin to break apart, because where my hand moves, peace follows. You are not just another person scrolling on a screen. You are my beloved. You are my chosen one. You are the one I am wrapping in divine favor right now. This blessing has your name on it. This miracle was reserved for you. I have seen you. I have chosen you, and I will bless you, not because of your perfection, but because of your heart. You keep praying. You keep holding on. You keep believing even when everything around you looks empty. That kind of faith moves heaven. That kind of heart receives miracles. Can saying just 9 simple words really change your financial situation? According to top neuroscientists, and even an accidental confirmation from the FBI, it absolutely can. This short daily prayer is helping people erase debt, attract wealth, and live free from financial stress. It only takes a few seconds to say, but the results are lasting. Don't wait. Click the link in the description and comments before this secret is deleted forever. So now, receive what I am giving. Open your heart. Prepare yourself. Rest tonight knowing the burden is no longer yours. It is mine. I will carry it. I will cancel the debt. I will send the right people. I will release the funds. I will handle what has been too heavy for you. You only need to believe, to rest, and to watch me do what no one else can. You are not late. You are right on time for your breakthrough. It is yours, and nothing will stop it now. The promise I have made you is not a maybe. It is not a distant dream. It is a divine certainty. At 9 a.m., something will begin to move. It may not look the way you expect, but it will be exactly what you need. My ways are not your ways. Sometimes I answer through people, sometimes through opportunities, sometimes through complete surprises that arrive out of nowhere, but I always fulfill what I declare. And I have declared a financial shift in your life beginning now. If you feel this promise stirring in your heart, comment 333. Let heaven see your faith declared with boldness. You don't have to prove yourself worthy of this blessing. You don't have to chase it or beg for it. I give it because I love you. I give it because I am your Father, and I care about every single part of your life, including your finances. I care when you feel tired of trying. I care when you are scared to look at your bank balance. I care when you wonder how you'll feed your family or pay your rent. I care when you carry silent pressure in your heart that nobody else understands. And because I care, I am answering. The world taught you that money is hard to come by, that you have to suffer endlessly to receive even a little. But I did not design you for struggle. I created you for blessings. I created you to live in peace, not panic. And now, I am calling you into a new reality, a reality where provision flows freely, where help comes without delay, where doors open without manipulation. What is coming will be better than a paycheck. It will be divine favor that follows you, no matter where you go. If your spirit agrees, comment 555. Let every stronghold hear your declaration of freedom. There are people who once laughed at you, people who ignored you, judged you, walked past your need without offering help. They thought you would always stay stuck, always be behind, always depend on others. But what they didn't see was that I was preparing you for something greater. I was storing up blessings in silence. I was building a foundation of faith in the middle of your famine. And now I am about to make you a testimony. The same mouths that laughed will speak of your victory. The same ones that overlooked you will witness your overflow. You don't need to worry about how this money will come. You only need to focus on who it is coming from. It is not coming from man. It is coming from me. I own the silver and the gold. I created every opportunity. I speak and resources move. I breathe and provision flows. Nothing is too hard for me. Nothing is delayed in heaven. Everything I have planned for you is already prepared, and I have cleared the path for you to receive it. Let your soul rest in this truth. What I have started, no power can stop. Some of you have been attacked constantly in your finances because the enemy knows what I've placed inside you. He sees your heart. He sees how generous, loving, and pure you are. He knows that when you receive wealth, you will bless others, help the broken, lift up the poor, and glorify my name. That's why he's been fighting you so hard. But I have rebuked him. I have drawn a line he cannot cross. He cannot block what I have already decided will come to you. Your hands will no longer be empty. Your cup will overflow. Your mind may be tired from trying to believe again, but I am here to breathe fresh strength into your thoughts. I am here to whisper peace to your spirit. Stop replaying the old failures. Stop counting your losses. I have already counted your faith. I have already measured your heart, and I have found you ready. Ready for more. Ready for increase. Ready to finally receive what I've been storing for you in the heavenly places. If you believe you are ready now, comment 1212. Say it aloud. Say it with belief. Say it like you are claiming what's yours. You are not alone in this. Even if nobody knows how much you've been struggling, I know. I've watched you make decisions based on lack. I've seen you sacrifice your own needs to care for others. I've seen you make one meal stretch into many. I've seen you smile while breaking inside. I've seen you hold your faith in shaking hands. And because of that, you have touched my heart. You are not invisible to me. You are not forgotten in the crowd. You are the one I am choosing to lift up now. You are the one I am blessing next. This shift is not just about money. It's about what the money will bring. Relief, rest, restoration, the ability to say yes to what you've had to say no to, the chance to dream again, the strength to help your family, support your ministry, build the vision I gave you. This money will not destroy you. It will heal you. It will confirm to others that I never abandoned you, that I am still the God who shows up right on time, that I honor faith and reward those who wait on me. Right now, 55 countries are quietly using a 9-word money ritual. A recently leaked research file revealed that this pattern activates powerful brain pathways tied to wealth and prosperity. People are repeating it once a day and seeing money flow into their lives like never before. This discovery might not stay online much longer. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the phrase before it disappears forever. So tonight, rest. Sleep with the confidence of someone whose Father owns everything. Let your pillow catch your tears, but let your heart release the worry. Tomorrow, by the hour I have appointed, 9 a.m., you will begin to see the signs. You will feel something has broken in the spiritual realm. You will notice peace returning. You will hear good news. I will not let this pass you by. You have believed too long to miss what I'm doing now. This moment is sacred because the enemy never expected you to survive this long. He tried to steal your faith, your peace, your confidence, and your trust. He used people, circumstances, and sudden losses to make you question your worth. But what he didn't know is that I was standing in the fire with you. I never left. I watched every single tear fall. I carried you when you didn't even know it. And because you didn't give up, I am now preparing to reward you with more than just enough. I am preparing to overwhelm you with abundance. The financial chains that held you down are being shattered, not with noise, but with divine authority. There is a quiet shift happening even now, a gentle movement in the spirit that will begin to reflect in the natural. Unexpected money, canceled debts, forgotten blessings, divine refunds, financial favor. These will begin to find their way to you in ways no human hand could arrange. I am assigning provision to chase you down. What you once had to beg for will begin to locate you on its own. Your obedience is opening portals of abundance no enemy can close. This is not just a message of money. This is a message of identity. I am reminding you who you are. You are my child, not a servant to fear. You are an heir to the promises of heaven, not a slave to survival. I do not call you according to your mistakes. I call you according to your purpose, and your purpose is still alive. It's still unfolding. You haven't missed it. You haven't ruined it. In fact, the delay only deepened the oil I am placing on your life. Your name has been whispered in boardrooms, in hidden places, in divine appointments being prepared just for you. You must know this. The financial stress was not punishment. It was preparation. It was not meant to break you. It was meant to position you. Because now that you have felt what it's like to have nothing, you will never take my blessings for granted. You will carry the abundance with humility, with generosity, with gratitude, and you will be able to help those who walk through what you once survived. That is how I use pain. I turn it into power. I take ashes and build beauty. I take losses and turn them into legacies. If you have faith that this is not random but divine timing, comment 999. Let the heavens record your response. You are not too late. This word was written with you in mind. My spirit guided every sentence so that your soul would know. I see you, I am for you, and I am moving now. Some of you have sown seeds into others when you barely had enough for yourself. You gave when it hurt. You helped, even when no one helped you. And though the world may have forgotten your kindness, I haven't. Every act of faith has been recorded. Every time you trusted me in silence, I took note. And now the time for harvest is here. You will not be left behind. What is coming to you will carry the weight of every yes you gave me, every sacrifice, every late night you stayed up praying, every time you walked away from what looked good to protect what was God. You've made decisions based on survival for too long, but I'm shifting you into a space where you will make decisions based on overflow. You will no longer be ruled by fear of lack. You will wake up with peace instead of panic. You will walk into rooms knowing that your Father owns it all. You will stop checking price tags and start checking in with my spirit, asking me how I want to bless others through you. Because the blessings I'm sending are not just for comfort, but for calling. You've been called to be a financial light in places full of darkness. You don't have to worry about being ready for this next level. I have already prepared your heart. I have already strengthened your character. I will not release anything that would destroy you. I will not open a door too soon. But now, because you've trusted me even when it didn't make sense, I am rushing the release. I'm removing the final layers of resistance. I'm softening the hearts of those who owe you. I'm aligning resources with your name. I'm touching hands that will be moved to help you without even knowing why. What I'm sending is not a one-time blessing. It is the beginning of consistent, provision. You will no longer live off miracles that come only when you are desperate. You will begin to walk in consistent peace, consistent resources, consistent help, because I'm shifting your mindset from scarcity to security, from fear to faith, from watching others be blessed to walking in the blessings yourself. If your heart has been racing as you read this, it's because my spirit is near you. I am breaking something off of you right now. That mental heaviness, that fear of the future, that tension in your chest, it is lifting. Because when I speak, the atmosphere changes. When I move, no force can stand in my way. I am not asking you to figure it out. I'm only asking you to believe. The FBI tried to keep this hidden, but now it's out. A 9-word sentence has been discovered that instantly activates a part of your brain linked to effortless wealth. Thousands of people are using it once a day and watching financial blessings pour in. They're calling it a miracle, and for many, it truly island. But this secret might be taken down again without warning. Click the link in the description and comments now before it's gone. So lift your eyes, my child. Your help is not coming from a person. It's coming from me, the maker of heaven and earth, the one who never sleeps, the one who holds the universe in place and still holds your heart with care. I am here. I am near. And I will never fail you. Right now, you are in the midst of a divine shift. The resources you've been asking for, the provision you've been needing, the miracle you've been waiting on, everything is being set into motion. Do not fear, my child, because what I'm doing in your life is not accidental. It is divinely timed. It is by design. You will wake up tomorrow, and your life will begin to change in ways you never imagined. If you are ready for this shift, comment 1515. Let the world hear your declaration that you are not waiting any longer, but stepping into the reality of God's promises. I know you have been weary. I know that waiting has tested your faith and made you question what's next. But do not fear. Your Father sees you, and I am not going to allow you to stay in the valley forever. I have prepared a table for you in the presence of your enemies. Where you have been overlooked, I will place you in the spotlight. Where you have been treated as insignificant, I will make you an example of my favor. People will look at your life and see the hand of God moving in ways they cannot deny. The enemy tried to steal your peace. He tried to make you feel like it was always just out of reach. But what he didn't know is that I had already built a road to your breakthrough, and no matter how hard he tried, he couldn't block it. The chains of debt, lack, and limitation are being broken. The financial struggles that seemed endless will soon be replaced by abundance. You won't recognize the version of yourself that wakes up tomorrow, because you will walk in divine favor and provision. If you believe this is your moment, comment 1717. Let heaven see your unwavering faith in what God is about to do. You are going to experience a divine release, a supernatural turnaround. The doors that were once closed are now swinging open. The favor that others thought was not for you is now rushing toward you. You will no longer feel stuck in the waiting room of life. You will be ushered into the room of miracles. You will not be denied what I've already declared for you. The heavens have heard your cries. The angels are being dispatched to bring your breakthrough to you. You may be wondering how this could happen for you. How can the things you've been praying for suddenly manifest? The answer is simple: because I am God, and I do what no man can do. I take nothing and make it everything. I take what seems impossible and make it possible. You are not just waiting on your breakthrough, you are stepping into the manifestation of my promises. The overflow you have been seeking is already in the process of being released. The enemy tried to destroy your peace by making you feel inadequate. He tried to make you believe that your situation was permanent. But I am here to remind you that I am the God of miracles. I am the one who splits seas, who raises the dead, and who turns ashes into beauty. What you thought was your permanent condition is only temporary. I am about to show you just how quickly I can change your situation. The change is already happening. You are walking into your miracle. If you've been feeling the weight of fear trying to press down on you, it's because the enemy knows what's coming. He's trying to keep you from stepping into your destiny, but it's too late. I have already made a way for you. You are walking into the greatest season of provision you've ever known. This is the season where you will see dreams come true, prayers answered, and miracles happen in ways you could never have imagined. When this blessing manifests, it will not just bless you, it will be a testimony for everyone who sees it. Tomorrow morning, at 9 a.m., the shift will begin. It will be like a wave of peace, of certainty, of joy. You will feel it in your spirit before you even see it in your bank account. This is your moment. You are stepping into your harvest season. The struggle is ending. The blessing is beginning. You will not lack anymore. You will walk into overflow. If you're ready for this new season, comment 222. Let the angels hear your faith and your expectation. I am calling you to a higher level of faith. To trust that I will do what I've promised. To trust that I will open doors that no one else can. To trust that I will show up for you in ways that will leave you speechless. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. You have already made it through the hardest part. Now, you are about to walk in the fullness of my provision. You are about to walk in the abundance that is your rightful inheritance. Your obedience to trust me during the hardest times is now being rewarded. Your persistence in believing when everything seemed uncertain is now being honored. You will not be left behind. Your time is now. And when you receive your breakthrough, you will know beyond a shadow of a doubt that it came from me. You will know that I, your God, have provided for you and lifted you to a place of peace, provision, and abundance. You are entering into the fullness of what I have prepared for you. The wait is over. The breakthrough is here, and it will be even greater than you can imagine. You are not walking into a temporary blessing, but a permanent shift that will change everything in your life. I have set this up for you, and no one will be able to take it from you. You are about to experience a divine flood of blessings. Get ready, my child, because what's coming is far beyond what you can ask or think. A 9-word script, verified by Harvard researchers and tested in multiple neuroscience labs, is helping everyday people attract unexpected money. No hustle, no financial coaching, just 30 seconds a day from your couch. Many are seeing cleared debts, surprise deposits, and complete peace of mind. But this information could be pulled offline at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted for good. Tonight marks the end of what has been stealing your peace. I am placing a wall of fire around your finances. The spirit of lack that ran through your bloodline ends with you. The fear of never having enough ends with you. I am giving you the anointing to multiply, to rise, to restore what the enemy stole not only for you but for your children, your household, your future. What starts with this financial breakthrough will stretch into every area of your life and heal wounds you never thought could be touched. My child, I saw how strong you were when you had no strength left. I saw you stand in faith when the ground beneath you felt like it was breaking. I saw you pray when your own heart was tired of hoping. And because of that, I have placed a special grace on your life for this hour. No more delay, no more confusion, no more half-blessings. You will step fully into what I've prepared, and this blessing will not slip through your fingers. If your spirit is still holding on to this word, comment 1010. Let it be written in the heavens that you are still expecting me to move. You are not going to miss this moment. You are not going to miss what I have reserved for you. And even if others try to stand in the way, they will be removed. No weapon formed against your breakthrough will succeed. No voice raised to curse your name will be able to speak over what I have blessed. I am protecting the path you walk. I am securing the blessing I've promised, and I am covering you under the shadow of my wings. The money that is coming will not bring stress, it will bring clarity. It will bring relief. It will bring laughter back into your life. You will no longer be the one who always gives but never receives. You will no longer watch others testify while you sit in silence. Your testimony is next. Your victory is being written now. The time of always being the helper, but never being helped is over. I am assigning help to find you. I am sending favor to chase you. You have honored me in your lack, and now I will honor you in your overflow. I will surprise you in places where you least expect it. I will bless you through people who don't even know you yet. The money I am releasing into your life is not random. It is attached to a purpose. I know what you need, but I also know what I want to build through you. This is bigger than paying bills. This is about destiny. I am unlocking doors for ministry, for healing, for building, for creating, for legacy. I am placing tools in your hands to restore not just your life, but the lives of those connected to you. That's why the release has taken time, because the blessing I'm sending is too large for where you used to be. You had to be stretched to receive what's coming. There are people who thought you were finished, people who doubted you, people who treated you like you would never rise. But they didn't know what I had hidden in you. They didn't see what I was doing in the dark. While they talked, I was shaping you. While they mocked, I was molding your future. And now, when this money comes, when this favor finds you, when this door opens, they will have no choice but to say, "This is the Lord's doing," because it will be undeniable. If you've ever laid in bed at night worrying about your future, afraid of the bills, afraid of the calls, afraid of the shame of not having enough, know this: those nights are ending. You are crossing into a new morning, one where the first breath you take will not be laced with fear, but with freedom. I am breathing over your finances. I am shaking the systems that held you down. I am causing sudden release to enter your life. What they said would take years will take days. What was tied up in red tape is being loosened now. You don't have to figure it out. You just need to walk with me. You don't have to know how the money will arrive. You just need to know that I, your provider, have already commanded it to find you. I am not limited by banks. I am not slowed down by paperwork. I am not held back by economy or laws. I create what I need. I multiply what I touch, and I am touching your situation right now. If your hands have been trembling, if your heart has been heavy, if your soul feels this deep in your bones, comment, "Amen." Let the world see that your faith is still alive, that even after all you've been through, you still believe that I am good, that I am faithful, and that I will never abandon you. I am not finished with you. I am not done blessing you. This is just the beginning. Watch what I do next. You may not see it yet with your eyes, but in the spirit things are already moving. I've sent angels to clear the path. I've dispatched help on your behalf. The money you need is already being transferred. It is not a wish, it is a heavenly decree, and nothing can block what I have spoken into existence. If your heart is open and you believe this moment is divine, comment 1111. Let your words be written in the atmosphere and sealed in the spirit. I know how hard it's been to smile while breaking. I know how painful it's been to pretend like you're okay when inside you feel like you're drowning. But I've seen it all. I've stood right beside you through every storm. And now I say to you, those storms will not define you. Your brokenness will not be your ending. Your struggle will not be your story. I am rewriting everything. I am giving you beauty for ashes. And I am placing financial favor in your hands that will make you weep with gratitude. If money always seems out of reach, your brain might be the reason. Scientists have found that a 9-word phrase buried deep in your subconscious could be blocking financial blessings without you even realizing it. But when you say the words out loud, the blockage is removed and abundance begins to flow. Thousands have already felt the shift. Click the link in the description and comments before this secret disappears forever. This blessing will feel like fresh wind. It will wash away the weight you've carried for years. You won't have to explain it. You won't have to prove you deserve it. I'm giving it freely because I love you. This is not a reward for being perfect. It's a reward for not quitting. You didn't walk away. You didn't give up. You stayed even when you were tired. And for that, I will lift you high above what once tried to bury you. You are not waiting on the world to approve you. You are not dependent on systems built to ignore your voice. I have approved you. I have marked you. I have chosen you. And my favor outweighs every limitation, every delay, every rejection. You will walk into rooms not expecting anything, and you'll leave with everything you needed. You will check your account with trembling hands and see numbers that make your heart race with awe. You will sit in silence and feel tears fall, not from pain this time, but from overwhelming peace. You will finally exhale. You will finally rest. You will finally feel safe, because I am not just sending money, I'm sending assurance. I'm wrapping your soul in comfort that doesn't fade. I'm quieting every voice that told you it was too late. I'm silencing the fears that haunted you. I'm proving to your own heart that I always had a plan, that I was never far, that I never stopped loving you. I know some days you've prayed and felt like I didn't hear. But I did. I heard it all. The whispered prayers, the choked sobs, the quiet pleadings. When you had no words left, I stored them all. And tonight, heaven is opening to pour out everything you thought was delayed. It wasn't denied. It was being multiplied. There were moments I had to hold back, not to punish you, but to protect you. Some doors weren't locked, they were guarded. Some relationships didn't last because I saw the intentions you didn't. Some money didn't come because it would have pulled you into deeper trouble. But now, the timing is right. Now, the ground is ready. Now, your heart has matured. And because you waited, what's coming will not just bless you, it will build you. You will be able to give without fear. You will be able to help others without losing yourself. You will no longer have to choose between obedience and survival. I'm making a way for both. I'm making a way for overflow. This is your inheritance, not crumbs, not leftovers, not just enough to get by, but more than enough, more than you asked, more than you expected. Because I'm not a small God, I don't do things halfway. I complete what I begin, and I have begun something unstoppable in you. If you felt unworthy of this, let that lie die right now. You are worthy because I said so, not because of what you've done, but because of who I am. I am the God who lifts up the broken. I am the God who sees value in the ones the world ignores. I am the God who turns servants into kings and ashes into glory. And you are my beloved. You are the one I am elevating in this hour. There will be people who won't understand it. Let them talk. There will be voices who try to downplay your miracle. Let them speak. But you keep your eyes on me. You stay close to my heart. You don't owe anyone an explanation for how I choose to bless you. You just owe me your praise, your gratitude, your trust. If you believe I've been speaking to you since the beginning of this message, if you feel it deep in your chest, comment 333. Let the wind of heaven carry your voice into the unseen. Let the enemy know you're not afraid to believe anymore. This is not a game. This is a divine appointment. The shift is already underway. You will not miss it. You are walking right into it. You've spent nights wondering how you would ever escape this weight. You've looked at your life and whispered, "God, please make a way." And I did. You just didn't see it yet. The way I make is not always loud. Sometimes I move in silence, so the enemy cannot trace what I'm doing. And now that it's time, now that it's safe, now that your faith has endured the tests, I'm making it known. The breakthrough is becoming visible. The increase is entering your life. The delay is breaking off. The appointed time has come. Your prayers reached me even when you felt unheard. When the room was quiet and the world turned cold, I drew closer. I sat with you in the silence. I comforted your soul when your words failed. I held you in the spirit when no one knew you were barely hanging on. And now, I'm doing something for you that no human could have done. I am releasing provision in ways that go beyond human logic, beyond natural systems, beyond everything that tried to keep you small. What's coming cannot be explained. It can only be experienced. You are stepping into a divine reset, a clean slate, a reordering of your life where everything that was out of place will now begin to align with purpose. The job you lost was not the end. The opportunity that slipped away was not your only chance. The rejection that crushed you was only redirection. I have been guiding you even in the detours. I have been building you in secret places, and now I am presenting you publicly. This is your unveiling. This is your time. A strange 9-word prayer, once locked away in a government archive, is now helping everyday people attract money faster than ever imagined. Scientists say it activates a dormant part of the brain tied to abundance and receiving. It takes less than 30 seconds to speak, but the effects can be life-changing. People are reporting cleared debts, surprise windfalls, and total financial freedom. Click the link in the description and comments before this page is taken down without warning. I am not just giving you back what you lost, I am giving you double. I am giving you more than what was stolen. I am giving you restoration with interest. Every tear was a seed, and now the harvest is coming. Every setback was preparation, and now the stage is set. What the enemy meant for evil, I am flipping into testimony. You will tell your story one day, and people will not believe the pain you survived, but they will believe the favor I placed on your life. Because it will be visible, it will be undeniable, it will be permanent. If your soul feels a sudden peace rushing in as you read this, it's not your imagination. That's my spirit confirming that your season has shifted. That's the beginning of the flood of favor I promised. That's the sign that you've entered into the zone of sudden miracles, the kind that rewrite your history, the kind that establish new generational blessings, the kind that give you the strength to breathe deeply again. Some of you have never seen overflow in your family line. You've only seen survival. You've only known cycles of lack, debt, and financial fear. But with you, I am doing something new. I am breaking that cycle. I am raising up a new lineage. Through you, I will show the world that I still bless the obedient, the broken, the faithful. Your family will witness the shift. Your children will live in the freedom you didn't grow up with. This is more than money. This is legacy. This is destiny. This is restoration. The next 24 hours are covered in divine instruction. Be still and stay sensitive to my voice. I may whisper direction. I may nudge you towards something unexpected. Follow that peace. Follow that inner pull. I am speaking clearly now because your miracle is not in the distance anymore. It's right at your door. I am aligning timing, people, and resources. I am closing doors that were open too long and opening doors you never knew existed. I am protecting your steps. You don't need to figure it out. You only need to trust that I already have. If you believe that you are walking into something that was prepared just for you, comment 1212. Let this word settle into your bones and shift your posture. You no longer need to carry shame for struggling. You don't need to apologize for asking. You don't need to explain why you've cried in secret. I saw it all, and I chose you, and I'm still choosing you. I am removing the pressure that's been suffocating your faith. I am lifting the anxiety that clung to your chest every morning. I am blowing away the fog that made you second-guess everything. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are not being punished. You are favored. You are protected. You are loved with a love that doesn't run dry. This is why I'm doing this. Not because you earned it, but because I chose to love you first. When the 9 a.m. hour arrives, you will feel something has changed. It may begin as peace. It may show up as a message, a call, a number you never expected to see. Don't rush it. Don't doubt it. Just thank me in advance, because this miracle was timed with your name on it. You are not late. You are right on time. The blessing is right on time, and nothing is strong enough to stop what I've released. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your financial resurrection. And the next chapter of your life will look nothing like the last. I am doing a new thing, and nothing will stand in the way of what I have already set in motion. You have been faithful with little, and now I am trusting you with more. I am unlocking doors no one can shut. I am placing keys in your spirit to access blessings that were once delayed. There are financial blessings stored in places you didn't even know to look, and I'm causing them to be drawn to you like a magnet. Where you once saw lack, you will now see provision. Where you once felt invisible, you will now walk in divine attention. You have given so much of yourself to others. You've poured into people who never poured back. You've shown up for others when you were falling apart. But now, it's your turn. You will no longer be last. You will no longer be an afterthought. I am putting you in the front of the line. I'm exalting what was overlooked. I'm rewarding what was hidden. I have watched your integrity. I have watched you stay kind when you had every reason to be bitter. I have watched you keep your hands clean when others threw dirt, and for that I will bless you publicly. This shift will come suddenly. You will go from waiting to receiving in moments. What seemed stuck will begin to move. What seemed impossible will unfold with ease. I am removing the tension in your finances. I am healing the root of fear inside you that always braced for disappointment. You won't have to wonder when the next blessing is coming. You won't have to worry if there's enough. I'm not giving you temporary relief. I'm giving you a permanent change, a divine reversal of every hardship you've endured. What others earn through labor, I will place in your life through favor. What took years for some to build will arrive for you through grace. You are not walking this road alone. You are walking with the power of heaven backing every step. You are walking with angelic assistance pushing doors open. You are walking in a covering that no force can penetrate. You are chosen, you are appointed, and you are deeply loved by the one who never fails. If you felt like everything in your life has been going in circles, hear me now. I am breaking the loop. I am ending the repetition of loss, delay, and discouragement. I am cutting ties with the patterns that kept you in survival mode. From this day forward, things will begin to build. Progress will be visible. Results will come quickly. And it won't just be change on the outside, it will be transformation within your spirit, your home, your mind, and your finances. Researchers recently uncovered something unusual in a classified neuroscience file, a 9-word sentence that appears to rewire how your brain responds to wealth. People who repeat it daily are seeing real-world results: reduced anxiety, boosted income, and unexpected financial gifts. It's simple, silent, and requires no action, just the words. But this discovery is being watched closely, and it might not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You're going to notice people returning to you with apologies, opportunities finding you without effort, unexpected checks arriving at your doorstep. This isn't luck, this is my promise. This is the reward of staying true when you could have quit. This is the outcome of faithfulness. I bless the ones who keep walking through storms with heads held high. I bless the ones who keep their hearts pure when life is hard. That's you. And because of that, your name is being whispered in rooms you've never entered. Your story is changing, not next month, not next year, but now. If you can feel the atmosphere shifting as you read these words, comment 555. Let your faith release a sound into the spirit. You are not wishing for a miracle, you are walking into it. You are not begging for a breakthrough, you are being handed the keys. Your days of hoping something would finally work are over. It is working now. Right now. In this very hour. There is power in your agreement. There is power in your belief. That's why the enemy fought you so hard in your mind. That's why the doubt became louder than usual. Because he sensed that something was about to shift in your favor. But you held on. And now, I'm honoring what you held on to. I'm breathing life back into the parts of you that felt tired, forgotten, or numb. This is not just a season, it's a supernatural reset. The things you once feared are losing their power. The numbers that made you feel small are shifting in your account. The stress that kept you up at night is being swallowed by my peace. You are not just safe, you are favored. You are not just covered, you are crowned. You are not just surviving, you are stepping into the best days of your life. I need you to hold on to this truth. The money you need is already assigned. The miracle you've prayed for is already in motion. The 9 a.m. hour will not pass without my hand moving. Whether you see it instantly or feel the shift in your spirit, know this. I have already spoken your name in the realm of miracles, and what I declare cannot be undone. You are not a mistake. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. I have been walking with you through every delay and disappointment, and I never once took my eyes off you. I've watched you give when it hurt, believe when it made no sense, and hope when all the odds were against you. That kind of faith is never wasted. That kind of heart is never ignored. That kind of trust moves heaven. And now, I am pouring out the reward of your silent obedience, your quiet endurance, your never-spoken pain. The storm tried to take you out before this moment. The pressure tried to convince you that nothing would change. The lies tried to convince you that your life would always be in survival mode. But I say to you, enough. No more circling the same mountains. No more running in emotional and financial loops. I have placed a divine stop to the cycle that kept draining your energy and stealing your joy. What comes next will look nothing like what you've been through. There is a release happening in the spirit right now, and it is targeting every area of your life that has experienced deep need. This is not a sprinkle. This is not a small relief. This is a downpour of provision. I am opening the windows of heaven, and I am doing it not because you asked perfectly, not because you always had it together, but because I see your heart. And your heart has stayed close to me even while everything around you was falling apart. When I speak a blessing, no man, no system, no circumstance can cancel it. This blessing I'm sending will bypass what's been slowing you down. It will defy logic, and it will bring you into rooms that your resume didn't qualify you for. I'm not releasing this based on your status. I'm releasing this based on your spirit. You've endured enough, you've waited long enough, and now I will show you what happens when my timing meets your faith. If your spirit is rising up as you read these words, if you can feel the shift even before you see it, comment 999. Let your agreement echo through the heavens. Let your faith go ahead of the blessing and prepare the ground for what's being sent. I move when faith speaks louder than fear. I act when your spirit says yes, even when your mind still has questions. The ones who mocked your struggle won't recognize you in your blessing. The ones who distanced themselves during your hard season will watch from afar as I elevate you. But this is not about proving anyone wrong. This is about showing you what it feels like when I prove my love to you in a way that leaves no doubt. This is not a moment of chance. This is fulfillment. This is alignment. This is destiny touching down in your life. Do not be surprised if you start receiving calls, confirmations, or unexpected favor in the next hours. This is not random. This is not luck. This is the response to seeds planted in tears, to prayers sown in pain, to nights you stayed up trusting me when nothing made sense. I am not just repaying you, I'm restoring what you lost, and I'm giving you interest on every part of you that broke in the process. This money that is coming into your life is not just a number, it's a sign that I have not abandoned you, a sign that I have seen every silent battle, a sign that your waiting has not been wasted. You will hold it in your hand. You will see it with your eyes. You will feel the weight of my promise unfolding in your reality. You will be able to give again without fear. You will be able to breathe without guilt. You will be able to wake up and feel secure again. A Harvard-backed study just confirmed what spiritual leaders have whispered for centuries. Words carry power. Specifically, a 9-word phrase is now helping thousands attract wealth without stress, hard work, or guesswork. You don't need to believe in miracles for this to work, but many people are starting to. The results are showing up in their bank accounts, not just in their hearts. Click the link in the description and comments before this message is erased forever. And when 9 a.m. comes, whether it arrives in a message, a payment, an open door, or simply the peace that has been missing from your mornings, know that it is me. I am faithful. I never fail. I never speak and then forget. I never start and then abandon. I finish every work I begin, and the work I began in you is reaching a turning point right now. This is not the end of your story. This is not where it stops. This is the beginning of what I've really had planned for you all along. You are about to feel what it means to be loved by a God who doesn't just rescue but restores, replenishes, and releases glory over every part of your life. So rest tonight. Rest with confidence. Rest with trust. Let your body relax. Let your mind be still. The worry is not yours to carry anymore. I've taken it. I've covered you. I've provided. You will lack nothing, and you will rise in fullness, because I, the Lord your God, have spoken over you, and when I speak, nothing returns empty.